Hey guys, and welcome to FIFA World Academy, the new Youth Edition series we'll be doing here in FIFA 19. Well, it's going to be a little different. We're going to try something a little different here, so we'll go over the rules and the setup for you all so you guys have an idea of what we're going to be doing here. So the first thing is going to be, we are going to obviously try and win the Champions League with one player from every country. So I know the graphic we had up there probably makes a little bit more sense, so we'll keep track of which players we have in each country. And the rules are for scouting is we can scout any country for 1 month, but we have to select only one player from that report. So you can't, if you get two really good players from one country, you can't bring them both into the Youth Academy and then decide. You have to pick one off the report and then release the rest of the players. You're going to recall your scouts, and then you can send those scouts right back out for another month in another country. So with those countries though, you can only send them to the country once, and then you have to scout every country in the game before you can return. So you're going to make it a little bit more challenging. You're going to have to make some tight decisions, when we go into these countries, if we get a couple good players, and then we can return once we've gone through all of them. So if we need to replace players, hopefully we can. We'll also do regens and free agents to try and fill out the roster. So you can also only have one player at a time too. So when we're looking for replacing players, when we get new ones in, if we go back to a country, find someone else, we have to sell that player before. So we'll only have 2 opportunities during the year to do that. And we'll have to make sure that we get some business done in order to bring in the next player. So if we go to Brazil and we don't find a great player and we go back to Brazil in the second round and we find someone good, we're going to have to try and sell that player before we can bring the new player in from the Youth Academy. We'll also use 2 Scout Future Stars that can be used along with us. We'll do 1 in the first season and then 1 in the second season. Just that's the way FIFA works. You can only use the regens once per year. So we'll do that, and that's basically the setup. 1 player from every country must be on the roster in order to win the Champions League and complete the goal. So 1 player at a time, we'll keep track of them on the map here, and then we'll get into this series, the FIFA World Academy. So guys, we'll go through some of the setup here just to get the series underway. For the first season, we will be simming the entire season. It's going to take a little while to try and fill up the roster month by month. So we're going to sim through the first year, just trying to avoid getting fired. And then we'll start in the second season with our new players. So what we'll do is we're going to be playing in Liga 3 in the German leagues. So we'll be at the bottom ranks of it. We'll try and build it up and see if we can bring this team to Champions League glory throughout the years by building one by one, country by country, seeing if we can build an ultimate team here in FIFA 19 in the Youth Academy. So what we'll do is we'll go through, we'll sell off as many players as we can to generate funds for better scouts. We'll also do the preseason, try and generate some funds that way so we can get as much money in as possible. But I've seen it work as well as we can through our about $5 million. That usually does the trick if we can sell on some players, and then we can build this team. We'll go through and develop it. So we'll get started in simming here through the preseason. And then we'll go through and see who we can add to our team. So we have our first players into the Youth Academy. Representing Egypt, Murad Abasser, left back. Representing Saudi Arabia, Basil Al-Turk, 6'2", goalkeeper. Looks like he could be a decent player, 59 overall, 81 to 94. Representing Canada, Josh Harbour, 5'8", right back, low overall of 45, but potential of 67 to 93. And then we have our Scout Future Star, Jesus Aurelia from Spain, 5'6", 60 overall, 74 to 94 potential. And representing Japan, Yasuo Kobayashi, 52 to 70 overall, 72 to 94 potential. And representing Ivory Coast, Frank Katuna, 53 to 71 overall, 75 to 94 potential. And representing Germany, Christopher Becker, 47 to 65 overall, 73 to 94 potential. And representing New Zealand, Dominic Ward, 40 to 56 overall, 65 to 91 potential. And representing the Korea Republic, Sang-hun Sip, 48 to 64 overall, 67 to 91 potential. And representing England, Alfie Mason, 41 to 57 overall, 67 to 93 potential. And representing Scotland, Jon McKeith, 36 to 50 overall, 66 to 92 potential. And representing France, Baptiste Renaud, 45 to 63 overall, 75 to 94 potential. And representing Romania, Mahi Bratano, 49 to 65 overall, 65 to 87 potential. And representing Brazil, Denis Moraes, 49 to 67 overall, 64 to 88 potential. And representing the United States, Reese Gauthier, 40 to 54 overall, 69 to 94 potential. And representing China, Man Han, 43 to 59 overall, 65 to 89 potential. And representing Greece, Basil Sintolidis, 43 to 57 overall, 69 to 93 potential. And representing Argentina, Ramon Castaneda, 49 to 65 overall, 74 to 94 potential. And representing Poland, Andrzej Wojcik, 58 to 78 overall, 79 to 94 potential. And representing the Czech Republic, Kamil Burez, 44 to 60 overall, 67 to 91 potential. And representing Venezuela, Adalberto Palacios, 33 to 45 overall, 67 to 91 potential. And representing Italy, Daniel Rossi, 53 to 71, 73 to 94 potential. And representing Cameroon, Musa Ayadama, 49 to 67 overall, 73 to 94 potential. And representing the Republic of Ireland, Andrew Fitzpatrick, 51 to 69 overall, 71 to 94 potential. And representing Portugal, Helder Bastos, 51 to 67 overall, 71 to 94 potential. And representing Finland, Elias Aro, 47 to 63 overall, 74 to 94 potential. And representing Colombia, Leonardo Barrios, 50 to 60 overall, 75 to 94 potential. And representing the Netherlands, Lars Jacobs, 43 to 57 overall, 68 to 92 potential. And representing Uruguay, Zacharias Avila, 41 to 55 overall, 69 to 94 potential. And representing Norway, Harold Roning, 46 to 62 overall, 66 to 92 potential. So now that we've met all our players, we have come to the second season. So we'll go through our youth squad and then also go through the players that are already into the senior team. So it will be Stephen Lawal from Nigeria, 47 overall, 67 to 87 potential. Lars Jacobs, 47 overall, 68 to 92 potential. Frank Katuna, 59 overall, 82 to 88 potential. Avila from Uruguay, 49 overall, 69 to 94 potential. Helder Bastos, 56 overall, 69 to 85 potential. Center forward from Portugal. Ramon Castaneda, 56 overall, 80 to 90 potential. Sang-hun Sip, 52 overall, 71 to 77 potential, so we'll probably have to replace him at some point. Harold Roning, 53 overall, 66 to 90 potential. Palacios, 42 overall, 75 to 89 potential. Barros, 58 overall, 74 to 94 potential. Camille Barras, 55 overall, 75 to 89 potential. Arrow, 52 overall, 71 to 91 potential. And that will do it for our Youth Academy. You will also see 3 players have left the club. They actually broke their contract before I could even get to them. So we lost Reese Gauthier from the USA, Eric Johansson from Sweden, and Han Man from China. So we will have to replace those players in our next round of scouting once we go through the rest of the countries. So we will go through our squad here, the players that have made it into the seniors team throughout the year. It's Sentinelidis from Greece. We'll have to try and figure out how to pronounce his name, although he probably will be replaced. No potential, 49 overall. We have Peter Lee from Australia, center back, 53 overall with no potential. Dominic Ward with no potential, 56 overall cam. Mahia Brantano, 56 overall with no potential. Juan McKeith from Scotland, the striker, will be up front. He's showing great potential, 60 overall. Daniel Rossi from Italy showing great potential, 60 overall. Dennis Moraes showing no potential at 60 overall. Alfie Mason, 60 overall, showing great potential. Musa Ayadama, an exciting prospect from Cameroon, 61 overall. Josh Harbour showing great potential. Andrew Fitzpatrick showing great potential, 61 overall. And Murad Abasura showing great potential, 62 overall. And Christoph Becker, an exciting prospect, 64 overall. Kobayashi showing great potential, 64 overall. Renaud has potential to be special, 64 overall. Could be a cam or a center midfielder. Wojak, an exciting prospect, 64 overall. And our scout future star, Jesus Arulia, showing great potential, 67 overall, and that will be the squad. So guys, that will be the series. These are the players we're going to start with. So in our next episode, we will go through the preseason, we'll go through July and August, we'll go through the transfer window, see if we can bring any free agents in to kind of round out the roster, see if we can develop any more players from the youth academy, and then we'll also keep on scouting, see if we can fill out the rest of the countries to represent the club. But guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode. If you did enjoy it and you're excited about the series, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. This way you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, guys, have a good one.